Finally, some sunshine for the final round of the BMW Championship in Carmel, Indiana. After 3 days of soggy conditions, Dustin Johnson, our leader, beginning at the opening hole, right side of the fairway to a left pin, and he would set up an easy birdie. He would make it, but he would bogey the next 2 holes. That would open the door for Paul Casey. Casey in the final group right alongside Johnson. You'll remember he had the lead last week before Rory passed him for the title. But Casey in close at the second. He would make that to get to 16 under. Now, at the third, beautiful tee shot for the Englishman. Looking for his second tour win. It would be his first since 2009. And in close, he would make that to get to 17 under. And he would briefly share the lead. Back to Dustin Johnson. This at the fourth. And after bogeys on the previous 2 holes, he gets well with that one. Charles Schwartzel wasn't necessarily in the mix to win the golf tournament, but he was trying to play his way into the FedExCup finale. And with shots like that, he did with a round of 64. Dustin Johnson in front of the green at the 5th, just chasing this up and on. About 5 feet below the hole, he'd make the birdie to get to 19 under par. Not done, though. Roberto Castro, he shared the lead with Dustin Johnson coming into the 3rd round, but started to fall back. Getting well with this shot, though. He holds it for an eagle 2 from 163 yards at the 7th, and he gets to 15 under. Adam Scott out of a trampled, muddy lie. Trouble off the tee, but he gets well with one swing. Look at that. 12 feet above the hole, he would make the birdie to get to 12 under par. Now back to Dustin Johnson in the fairway at 7 from 121 yards. And once again, in close. Over the top of the flag, pulls it back. A 4-footer waiting for him. He would make that to get to 20 under. Now at the 8th, another wedge, 135 yards. And once again, inside of 5 feet. The putt would increase his lead to 4. He would make it to get a 21 under. And now onto the back half at 11, the par 5 from 87 yards, swings it back to the right, coming down the hill, into 22 under goes DJ, the lead to 5. So what can Paul Casey do to stop this? An eagle might help. He makes it at 15. And something good for the Englishman. But as he cut the lead to just a shot, Dustin Johnson lined up for his eagle try. And guess what? Right on top of Casey. He makes his eagle and the lead back to 3. And with that, he would tap in at 18, celebrating a win at the BMW Championship, his 3rd of the season, in the 3rd playoff event. Join us in 2 weeks as we move to the FedExCup finale, the Tour Championship. Here are your times, beginning with the PGA Tour live app coverage at 10:30 a.m. Eastern.